So Ryan, some people told me you were in chat last night, and I just kind of wanted to say something to you, and now people are saying you weren't. So I want to say it again, just to clarify. My son battled with drugs on and off for 11 years. Many times he would get his life back together and then it would seemingly fall apart. He went 4 years having an awesome job. I bought him a new truck. I was so proud of him. He got married. He had a child that was autistic. And he got caught doing some stuff he shouldn't have been doing, and they sent him back to prison. The police or the local government seized the truck I bought him, and when he got out of that 14-month prison sentence and he was living in a halfway house, he was just an empty shell. He didn't seem to care about anything. He was really hating on himself for losing the truck and losing the job, losing his wife, losing his son. And you dropped Pond Creek Road. And I had went down to the halfway house to visit him that day, and I pulled it up on my phone, the video, and we watched it together. He's a huge Upchurch fan, of course. You know, he's your exact same age, and he made a comment on the video, and you gave him an extremely thoughtful response. And I had not seen him smile in over a year. I couldn't get any emotion out of him. And he lit up like I'd never seen after that. He was as happy. It just seemed to change his whole outlook on where he was at. So, that being said, I want to say to you, your words have weight. And you have a lot of really good fans, and unfortunately about 10% of your fans are extremely low IQ people, and I'm not saying that to be mean, but they are unable to distinguish satire even when it's blatant. Even when there's references to Scooby-Doo and renting bodies from a morgue, they can't distinguish that. And they cling to your every word. And I'll give you an example. There was a guy in chat last night. It has long been established that Zanime is indeed military. It's just not even open for debate at this point. And this guy wanted to stand there and just keep beating the dead horse that some patch on her shirt wasn't right, only because he heard it from you. And he is never going to let go of that belief. He will reject every fact you give him, debunking it, and cling to the belief you gave him, because he doesn't have the mental capacity to distinguish the difference between an opinion and facts. So a bunch of those people are never going to stop calling Zanime herpy lip. They're never going to stop accusing her of stolen valor. It's never going to stop until you say that wasn't true. If they hear it from you, they'll accept it. They're not going to accept it from anybody else. And the same way with this grieving family, because of you, Ryan Upchurch. This family will forever be accused of hoaxing their child's death from about 10% of your low IQ fans. They're never going to stop doing it. Every time it's brought up, they're going to say she was fake, she hoaxed it, because you said that. And the only way that they'll not say that is if they know you no longer believe that. You can take that for what it's worth, pal. I don't care. I see nothing wrong with clickbait promotion as long as it's not hurting somebody. If it's like satire, if it's like you're roasting people to get attention, drama, I get that. I totally do. And I see nothing at all wrong with it, so long as it's not hurting very real people. And Ryan, until you experience the loss of a child, you have no idea how words would cut through you like your child was fake, or you did it to your child, or you hoaxed it for money. And what's the most disgusting thing is you are accusing this family of hoaxing their child's death for money, when in reality, you were the one saying they did that for money. And I just want to know, what you going to name the new album? Kylie is really a girl named Kylie? Kylie is fake? I don't know. I mean, what are you going to name it? To Doug with Adventures from Purpose, I have the utmost respect for what you do. I think you guys do the work of angels. And I just want to, I'm trying to find the right words to say this, because I don't want anybody to come away thinking I'm criticizing or anything. You guys, I think you guys, when you leave this world, there should be so much money your grandchildren can live off of it. I know you don't do it for money, but you guys deserve to be highly compensated for what you do. And I see you've been doing it for about 3 years, and you're considered to be experts at underwater sonar. And I just want to say to you, how big of an expert would you be if you'd been doing it for 2 months shy of 40 years? I would never speak in absolutes about something I was uncertain of. There's absolutes, and then there's opinions. The opinions should never speak to the absolutes. And I'm just going to leave that at that. I hope everybody understands that my concern was for seeing Ryan's clickbait promotion that was always funny and enjoyable turn into something ugly and dirty. That's all I got to say about that.